Hi, welcome back. We're going to turn down the commentary because it's a bit loud from when I was recording last. We're doing the Blighted Chalice. We're going to be completing out at the gates. So you do the Pretender to the Throne, they can run, go back to Eris, you do the Blighted Chalice, and you get Dreadfang. And on we go. Hopefully I get a decent team, and well, more often than not you do anyway, but I'm going to try and go for the ghost in the first room, which is why I've got increased height on my Titan, just in case. But if I spawn into the first room, great. Quite often you can get into these things and they're actually in progress, someone's just exited out, so if that's the case I'm just going to do my own thing, get the ghost, and then carry on.
The Taken King is dead, yet still his armies writhe and claw at our worlds. Even as you led the assault on the Dreadnought, a powerful Taken war beast fled for the safety of the shrine to Oryx. The would-be Prince Malak works to perfect a dark sorcery. He must be destroyed.
Okay, started the strike, not midway through. That's cool. Fudge. Come here, go up here, go up here, and then...
They've sealed the door with hive runes. Of course they have.
Get the ghost. Get increased control.
hinted at secret pathways between our realm and the Ascendant. Malak crawled through the wall of our world to reach these caverns.
I think she's just being deliberately creepy now.
Beware the Blight, Guardian. Malak's power is absolute here.
The Blight is the black goop, right? What is that stuff anyway?
Darkness, given form by Malak's cruel will. Beware, Guardian. The Blight will drain your strength, your speed. Do not let Malak dominate this shrine.
Okay, so they went ahead.
The taken power twists, shapes. The average thrall does not live long enough to see its frame reformed. Malak has lived with this power for many, many years. His hideous skin is a sign of his age, his cruelty.
So, now we know.
Malak's power over the Blight was impressive. You are a credit to the Tower, Guardian.
Did she just compliment us?
Okay, so go back to barracks. So at least we got the ghost. That's what I thought. It's the Telesto. It does the job. Plus, even if you're not running as a Titan with Blessing, run with Telesto. If you're running a more offensive build, and you will help the team no end. Okay, so we've got those. That. That can go to there. I'll do the Road to King's Fall quest and the Return to the Reef off camera because I don't need to see that. Pretty much, this is just everything that you could possibly see on YouTube. It's simple. This is the start of the raid. This will take you into the raid to finish it. Finish that, and you finish that at the same time. I've still got to do Raise Lighter. It's bugging me. Right, barracks.
Tower opening. Hygiene unit now available for reset.
Wanted Monarch in prison of elders.
Would have learned much judging him no matter there are other taken.
Take your prize, Guardian. Use it well.
Now we can pick that up. As long as you got a legendary heavy engram and 5,000 glimmer.
This is goodbye until you finish your fight.
Okay, so this one gets tempered light, increased armor when wielding this. Nice. Void Forge Guard, Scabbard, and Will of Light. So useful against the Taken. Cool. And yeah, it does look kind of cool. So useful in the Prison of Elders. Okay, right, let's just recap and see where I am. Fight fire with fire, gather essences of darkness from Court of Oryx champions, more challenging champions yield more darkness. Velumbra is the result of that, so just basically go in the court, which you can see any YouTube video of. Never ending battle, do a nightfall. It's just Oryx, I need to kill Oryx, but every group I go into just doesn't. Water kills, strike complete for the Path of the Defender. I still need to do those. Okay, so Path of the Defender. So look, Sunsinger, I believe. Yes, Sunsinger, Gunslinger, and Blade Dancer are the I've got 4 subclass quests to do, and that's it. So, not a great deal left to do. Everything else is just off camera and picking things up until I get into the Rise of Iron. Now, for the Rise of Iron, it's one of the main reasons why I'm actually doing this. I had a comment a little while ago, you're doing this very, very late. So there are people that will be coming back to the game. If you are one of those, and you're wondering what to do for any gears or whatnot, if you like the look of any of the gears that you can see in the tower, you've probably got just enough time from the day that I'm actually recording this, which is the 19th of August, so a clear month before Rise of Iron comes out, to get, if you just focus on one character and one character only, a complete set of gear or a weapon, and probably another set of gear or a weapon. Depends on which way you balance it out. So if you like the look of any of the gear that is in the tower, just to prepare yourself for Rise of Iron and to build up your faction reputation, do that. If you're just wanting to stock up on marks, but your gear's a little bit lacking, just go into regular Crucible, do that every single day until you've got enough marks to basically buy your next tier of gear when Rise of Iron drops, and you should be fine. But looking what the Gamescom footage of Rise of Iron looks like, it's going to bring a lot of changes and a lot of good things to the game as well, so yeah, no complaints from me on that. That's that horrible purple pink and blue shader. Right, so she wants us to get the Taken Centurion.
For the dead.
Do that.
The whispers are silent again.
That'll give us something, so at least get that one. Just get all the quests that you can possibly get and go from there. So say if you're looking at any of the gear that is available, say for instance the Hawksaw, which is perhaps one of the better PvP weapons that you can pick up, definitely start trying to get this as quickly as possible, because it's more than likely going to go. I've got one that, if I can, yeah, I've got space. My Hawksaw. This was a drop, which I was extraordinarily grateful. Perfect balance, full auto, injection mold. So it's got full auto, max stability, perfect balance, so it barely kicks, and it highlights enemy targets. So it's basically the same sort of weapon as this. I'm more than likely going to take a massive hit in stability with this one. Not too, but you get. Oh God, this is what really bugs me about this. If you come into the weapon tree and you have a look at it, that happens there. You go across and it screws up your bars. This needs to be done for Rise of Iron. Make it so that little tooltip is always in that position, so it never goes above the bars. So, am I going to max stability? Probably not. It's just threat evaluation, highlights enemy targets, SPO 57. Which one have I got? SPO 57, so exactly the same side. So I'm not going to get any more aim assist. So as for the Hawksaw that's available to purchase, I'm probably not going to do that because I'll more than likely end up losing something. let's just have a double check. Yeah, I've got piss poor range. That's probably going to be what spurs me to get that one. The sniper's okay. There's a lot of decent weapons here. I'm more than likely going to lose out on getting the deal breaker. Yeah, I do like the look of it, but it's a hacker. Yes, I just did use an entire strike with Arminius D, but that's as close to anything as I'm prepared to go with hacker. But I've tried the Zaranea D. It doesn't fire fast enough and hit strong enough to justify using it, and it's got a very small mag. From the Vanguard vendor or any of the other faction vendors, I'm going to hop to Future War Cult. There's a couple of decent weapons in Dead Orbit. Point in fact, the Hitchhiker.
Dark tonight, isn't it?
So you get max impact, hot swap, lightweight brace frames, so it gets increased stability, or you can go for the reload, but you take a hit on range, but you get a hidden hand, which is great. Use the OEG with that, with hidden hand, braced frame, and hot swap. Whenever you want to hit someone, just keep your primary on, flick over to your secondary, and away you go. But I'm going to have a look at, because I've already got one of those, have a look at the vacancy again.
The city needs its knights. So does the war cult.
Right, so it doesn't have max impact, but hot swap, enhanced battery, so more magazine size, rangefinder, danger close, but max stability. So you lose a little bit of impact, but you get max stability, and you get basic hidden hand, so you get improved target acquisition. So hot swap, aim assist, increased accuracy, enhanced battery, or stability. I'd more than likely go for the stability, depends on whether or not I want to go for enhanced battery. Rangefinder for increased range. I'd never use danger close, but maybe for some PvP for control, but just rangefinder, so I'm going to be going for that one anytime soon. The others, if I'd have had chance, I would like to go for Arminius D, but again, sorry, the villainy. But again, I've got the Hawksaw, so look, you get more impact and more range, but you lose rate of fire. So that full auto is what's making that better than the villainy. So hope that helps with a couple of things. But yeah, if you're just coming back and you want to get a couple of things together to get some stuff, you've probably got enough time to get your gear. Just. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to focus on getting towards the path of the Blade Dancer, Sunsinger and Defender quests, and the Gunslinger too, and see what we can do from there, and that's going to be it. So I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.